Lockdown 4.0 updates. Salutation to all countrymen, coping with Corona transition, the world is now getting more than 4 months. Friends, a virus has devastated the world. Millions of lives around the world are facing a crisis. The whole world is engaged in the battle to save lives. But exhaustion, losing, shattering, human beings are not sanctioned. While being vigilant, following all the rules of such war, we now have to avoid and move forward. When we look at these two periods from India's perspective, it seems that the 21st century is India. It is not our dream, it is the responsibility of all of us. Today's situation in the world teaches us that the path is the same: self-reliant India. As a nation, today, we stand at a very important juncture. Such a huge disaster has brought a signal to India, brought a message, brought an opportunity. When the Corona crisis started, not a single PPE kit was formed in India. The N95 mask had a nominal production in India. The situation today is that 2 lakh PPE and 2 lakh N95 masks are being created every day in India. India's basic thinking before the world is a ray of hope. India's culture, the sanskars of India, talk about self-sufficiency whose soul is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. When India talks about self-sufficiency, it does not advocate an autism system. India's self-sufficiency concerns the world's happiness, cooperation and peace. In the world fighting life and death, India's medicines today reach a new hope. These steps bring India's ground appreciation around the world, so every Indian is proud. The world has started to believe that India can do very well, give a lot of good for the welfare of mankind. The question is how? The answer to this question is, resolve of a self-reliant India of 130 crore countrymen. Today we have the wherewithal, we have the strength, we have the best talent in the world, we will build best products, improve our quality, modernize the supply chain, we can do this and we will definitely do it. That is the conceptual power of the Indians. If we are determined, no goal is impossible, no way difficult. And today there is a desire, there is a path. This is to make India self-reliant. This magnificent building of self-reliant India will stand on 5 pillars. First pillar: economy is an economy that brings quantum jump, not incremental change. Second pillar: infrastructure that became the hallmark of modern India. Third pillar: our system, a system based not on the past century policy but on technology-driven systems that make the dreams of the 21st century come true. Fifth pillar: demand, the cycle of demand and supply chains in our economy, which is the strength, needs to be used at full capacity. Faced with the Corona crisis, with the new resolution, I am announcing a special economic package today. This economic package will serve as an important link to the Self-Reliant India campaign. Recently, the economic announcements made by the government on the Corona crisis, which were the Reserve Bank's decisions, and the economic package that is being announced today, is about Rs. 20 lakh crores. These packages are about 10% of India's GDP. Through all this, different sections of the country, the links of the economic system, will get a strength of Rs. 20 lakh crores, support. Rs. 20 lakh crore package to give country's development journey a new impetus in 2020. To prove the resolve of self-reliant India, the package emphasizes land, labor, liquidity, and laws, all. These economic packages are for our cottage industry, home industry, our small-scale industry, our MSMEs, which is a source of livelihood for millions of people, which is the strong foundation of our resolve of self-reliant India. This economic package is for the laborers of the country, for the farmer of the country who is working day and night for the countrymen in every situation, every season. These economic packages are for the middle class of our country, which pays taxes honestly, contributes to the development of the country. You have also experienced that India's arrangements have been more efficient today because of the reforms that have taken off in the last 6 years. Now, that scope of reforms has to be widened, giving new heights. These reforms will be in the entire farming supply chain, so that farmers are also empowered and agriculture has minimal impact in any other crisis like Corona in the future. Friends, self-sufficiency, self-confidence and self-confidence are possible. Self-sufficiency also prepares the country for stiff competition in global supply chain. The crisis is so big that the biggest arrangements have been shaken. But under these circumstances, we have also appeared in the struggle, restraint and strength of our poor brothers and sisters. From today, every Indian has to become a vocal for his local, not only by local products, but also to preach proudly. I am confident that our country can do this. The fourth stage of the lockdown, Lockdown 4, will be a completely new color form, with new rules. Based on the suggestions we are receiving from the states, Lockdown 4 information will also be given to you before May 18th. Self-sufficiency also empowers us to give us happiness and contentment. The 21st century, our obligation to build India's century, will be fulfilled only by the vision of a self-reliant India. This obligation will only be met by the vitality of 130 crore countrymen. This era of self-reliant India will also be an innovative festival for every Indian, an innovative festival. Now we have to move forward with a new vitality, new conceptual power. Shri Narendra Modi ji. Thank you.